Hi, hi! Thank you for the raid, Rami! Welcome, raiders! My name is Canadia, Adventure from Another World. I stream a variety of stuff, including gacha games like Arknights here, and JRPGs and other games. If any of that sounds cool to you, give me a follow. I'm joined by a man.
Hello, hello. My name is Canadia, the ace mercenary mecha pilot from Beyond the Soul System. Quite similarly, I am also a variety streamer. I will do things like Arknights, like we were doing right here tonight, among a handful of other things. And I hope you're all ready for Italian accents. Very bad but funny ones. That's what you're here. What you're in for tonight.
Yes. We cooked the pizza.
Make some pizza, maybe cook
Make
some
the
pasta.
pizza. Cook the pasta.
I'll also switch over.
Siracusa.
Kept you waiting, Syracuse.
Kept you waiting, huh? I can't believe Lappland is insane.
Can't believe that Lappland is exactly like Mid-Phantom.
Lappland is Mid-Phantom.
Crazy.
Hi, disclaimer. Welcome in. I feel like Lappland has like similar energy to how some fan content portrays Doki Bird.
You know, I can kind of see it.
Mm-hmm. When they want to like portray her as like cool,
Yes.
but a little unhinged.
Also that.
Ignore any girl failure parts.
Forget the girl failure parts. Not important right now.
You might have some elements, but it's not real. I
Does
forget.
not exist.
Did we do PV4?
No, we were on the. We got through
3.
1, 3. We were gonna start 4, but that was also like super late.
Yeah. Alright, so our goal is to get all the way to 10, right?
Yes, of course,
Night.
of course.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this time.
All in one shot.
That was an interesting end to stream. What happened?
Oh.
What occurred in the final moments of your smashing? I'm gonna go straight into it. No hesitation.
Just do.
Had a guy join and say he got timed out in another stream. And I see why.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's never a good sign.
Wait, are you sure we didn't read 4?
I don't think we did.
Or is this just like identical to the way another one started? I'm like,
let me get.
okay, no. This is
new.
We're about to beginning, yeah. I was confused because we were back on the street with a cop and tenant. I was like, is this what we already read? But I don't think it is.
No, if that's the case, they would have left the winery that they were at. Because the last thing we saw was Penance and MILF interacting.
Yeah. She they mention her. MILF. I guess it's him and another friend that join arenas and just run out the timer and don't fight each other. But I already said their match was gonna be the last match of stream. They just ended mid-match and reach. Nice. Excellent work, Rami.
10 out of 10.
Troll the troll.
Beautiful performance.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Would watch again.
Correct.
Okay. Are you in?
Almost getting some of the hacker
Boys. I'm in. Hacker voice.
Hacking the database.
Anime in.
I'm in.
But in Italian.
Hi.
I'm in. In
I'm
Italian.
in. I'm in Italian.
What the fuck does that mean?
No, I mean, be like it.
Wait, add more sanity.
No, you don't need any more fucking sanity, Canadia.
All the sanity.
Not enough. I still can't
More.
believe. I still can't believe you know the max number of sanity you can have.
Yeah, 999.
I can't believe you were like, yeah, you can only have 999 at max. Why do you know that you can have 999 at max? Is that something you
Wait.
know?
Kiljo, what's up? Thank you for
Yo,
the
Gil, welcome in.
Glad you could join us for some funny Italian accents. We're about to get started here.
Mm-hmm. About to cook the pizza.
And maybe have some pasta. And quite possibly, drink some wine.
Mm. And Yuri. Lots of Yuri.
Some toxic doom dairy. Maybe a little bit of actually there's gonna be lots of Yuri.
We've got a whole what's the word, charcuterie board of Yuri.
We do. You saying charcuterie board reminded me of Aya trying to say charcuterie board. That was very funny. So you know she's a dork.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie board.
It's spelled really weird, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is spelled relatively
Like, does not look like it should
uniquely.
be pronounced charcuterie.
Hold on, let me try.
Like, it's like secretary board, bro. Like,
okay. Not too far off from what I thought it would be. The latter half kind of threw me off, but I can see how it's spelled.
the charcuterie keyboard.
Yeah, charcuterie keyboard.
Mm-hmm. That's why that's why they call it the QWERTY keyboard. It's actually not because of the first 6 or 5 letters. 5. We know it's 6 letters. I was right the first. Not because of the 6 letters, it's actually because it's the charcuterie board. The charcuterie board.
A charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
Okay, I'm in.
Alright.
Judge Lavinia, the Volpo was just sighted in this area. She's a sharp one. Practically stays in a new place every day. We investigated every place she's been and only figured out her approximate location.
Ingrid Venezia. Back in law school, my jurisprudence professor mentioned the name once, but it didn't even come to my mind last night. Why am I like Russian?
Close, but that's what we're going for today.
She told us Syracusa's cruel and conflictive atmosphere stems not from the local races here, but originates from the land itself. The rationale for how a gentle Volpo could turn into a Volpo even more ruthless than a wolf after coming to Syracusa, and our laws are to rein in this sort of inevitable evolution.
Ingrid has more than 20 criminal records spread out between 5 nomadic city courts, each one corresponding to a spike in the Venezia's influence in the area. The Familia has also always tried their best to keep her away from any revenge killings or court trials. Rumor has it that Venezia's senior even favored her more than his actual daughter.
Damn.
But in 1094, Ingrid suddenly left the Familia.
Left?
More accurately, she defected. Venezia Trucking expanded their business to Teneri then. Familia Tancredi was actively provoking the other side so they could plunder the local alloy deposits. The conflict intensified and eventually escalated into a gang war. The two Greyhawk Familia were practically locked in a cycle of violence, and they even tried to put out a hit on Venezia Senior. Ingrid went into a killing spree, taking down more than 10 of the Tancredi's Tancredi's main men. Strange thing is, when Signora Cecilia personally came down and the two familia finally managed to start negotiations, Ingrid ignored the Don's order to stop and continued her slaughter. I saw the records. Stuff she
Damn.
did freaks me out even now.
Huh. Motive?
Unclear. Anyway, Ingrid basically challenged Signora Cecilia's authority with her actions, but vanished without a trace after that. The entire Familia Venezia was blamed for this, and they almost met the same fate as Familia Texas.
Huh. The young judge imagines Volpo taking lives in the city, along with the smile that never left her face while they were at the winery yesterday. She is really pretty.
She's very pretty. Where's Reach? You should be
I
here.
went- You're right. Let's add him right now.
He should know better.
At
We pulled him into this
W2
train.
There is a mill. That's all I meant.
That's perfect. Nothing else required.
What you barking about? Okay, thank you.
Judge?
A top killer from a familia with many murder cases under her feet, suddenly appearing in Vovosimi. Heightened time for Carnival. We can't let her move as she please.
You mean...
That recharge park.
I saw that.
That's
Like,
crazy.
there he is. For free.
The
Oh,
familia
did you get
here have all passed their background check. Every member in the weapon is registered and strictly regulated. Hello, Texas Lappland. Come in.
Hey.
When someone like Ingrid is likely to act as another person's blade. Wait, someone like Ingrid is likely to act as another person's blade, regardless of whether she knows it or not. We need to capture her first, at all costs.
Yes, but this area is huge. We still haven't managed to nail down her exact location yet.
If the information about her and her daughter is accurate, I'm sure she's heading towards a certain place. Lavinia looks towards an inconspicuous sign not far from them. Rhodes Island branch office. I need you to nail that mill. Come on.
Say less. Easiest assignment of my life. Sorry.
Do you think these are Italian Rhodes Island people, or do you think they're just regular? Do you think they're just normal people, not Italian?
That statement's crazy. You think they're just normal, or
do you think they're like,
are they Italian?
Are they Italian or are they normal? To be fair, the Syracusans are not exactly normal, by and large.
Not a lot.
Most of them are gang affiliated.
A lot. Okay, a good portion of them are gang affiliated.
That you know.
And those that aren't gang affiliated
are
have
going
their
to be
own affiliations.
gang affiliated. Alright.
It's like being Twitch affiliate, but for gangs.
Who wants to be the engineering person with the Celia Shreya goggles, and who wants to be the other one, the medic?
shit, hold on. Did you say cosplay as Sally Estrella? Sure, why not? My only time I get to pretend that I'm orange.
Let's go. Orange cosplay.
Orange cosplay, let's go. Let's run with not Italian accents.
We actually just drag Sally in here just to read this character because he has goggles.
It's funny. Actually, hold on. Is he doing anything?
This is like Sally, quick! This guy has goggles. Okay, you can go now.
Just in case, stick around in case he ever comes back up.
Okay, and then you be on call in case this guy ever returns. He probably won't.
He probably won't. But listen, what if he does?
Oh my God! Wait.
I don't think he's doing anything right now. I think he's not streaming.
Do you think Suzerain's here?
I 100 kind of. I really think that Suzerain might be here.
I'm gonna cry. Am I allowed to give her a Kechiro? Can she just be Kechiro? I know I'm the one who's going to end up being her.
Yeah.
This is a predestined fate.
Not incoherent Kechiro, if you catch my drift.
Not incoherent. Okay. So the Kechiro before the full delirium.
Yes, Kechiro before full 100% delirium.
Shout out. I just want to like clip all the moments in that VOD where those two kids show up.
Bro, we lost it every single time because it was just double Kechiro.
I think I found my one clip of it where it was like Aya, and I was like, oh God, because like I was like doing an accent and like a really high voice for Aya.
Yeah.
and then it was just dot. I was like, oh thank goodness. And then I clicked it and they showed up, and I was like, fuck. God damn it.
Really followed with fuck. No. No.
It's like Canadia.
Oh wait, that was the one I think where I caught up just a little bit later. I heard you cry, and I went, "Oh, what are you talking about?" And then they finally came on screen for me, like, "Fuck, no!"
Please respond.
No.
He might arrive. He's finishing his last assignment.
I see.
All right. Well, let's get engineering.
Okay. The shop I often go to source materials is about to close for Carnival. We'll need to update our reserve count for the terminal in advance. How's Vigil's doing? Flagship dispatched a doctor to the hospital, but we haven't gotten any news since.
You know, the support mission this time has a high confidentiality level, and I don't have enough clearance to check his latest data. I looked for Penance earlier, and she seems hesitant to share too much to us.
Let's trust our colleagues. We just need to complete our support logistical work.
There's a new notice on the PRTS. Approved application to increase security level of Nuovo Vocini branch office. Requested by... Penance?
Crazy.
Oh god, and that was Luna Club too. This might get only worse.
This might only get worse.
There is a Rhode Island safe house here too. I see the Rhode Islanders are like tusk beasts, dig many hideouts for themselves. Don't attract any attention. Focus on recovering my strength. Don't make ground. Lunica puddles between the ceiling and the ventilation duct, rubbing her empty belly with some frustration. I smell something sweet, like honey. No, I need to focus. Got to sharpen my arrows while time is on my side. But I can eat first. Agnes, didn't you say I need to be patient while I'm out hunting? My stomach can't wait. I don't want you to lose. Yep, I'll do everything else as you say. Except for this. Don't want to let you down. Lunacob hides in a corner, grabbing her bow and taking aim almost instinctively. Not a wolf. It's the kind of smell that Agnes hates.
Rich!
Ray! Rage! Rage! Get
Damn.
over here!
I can take over while
Yeah.
we wait for Reach.
You can be a MILF.
It's time for me to temporarily step into the role of MILF.
Mm.
My nose isn't sharp enough to tell which one you are. Wait. Did we give her a normal voice? Was she a normal
No,
voice?
she's
Was she Italian?
Italian. Also, I want to make this
Oh
comment.
wait, Reach was going in and out.
Well, yeah, that's because
consistently
Reach
last
can't
time.
do a very good accent.
Yeah.
He's not confident enough in failure. That's more of it. He's not confident enough to fail.
Exactly. We've embraced it.
We've embraced struggling. He's scared of it. In due time.
In due time. Make this work. You wanted to comment?
The vibe Ingrid has, the vibe the entire like thing with the wolves have, is very Fate. Stay Night.
It's so very Fate. It's so.
But
Fate.
like especially freaking Ingrid and the Taylor dude, Umberto.
Yup.
It gives Saber vibes.
Saber vibes, 100%. Vita Victoria? Saber? Nah. Ingrid?
No, the real Saber's a MILF.
Oh my god. You're so right, though. I'll go back. I'll read you the line just because I forgot. My nose isn't sharp enough to tell which one you are. But I know one of you is hiding in here. You have 10 seconds to leave this place. I'll wait for you outside. Of course, it won't be hard for me to get around Rhode Island employees to deal with you, but I'd rather not take the risk. So do me a favor. I'm trying my best to avoid leaving a bad impression on Lisa's coworkers.
Oh wait. Oh, why? Why do I want to read that line?
I guess there's no more room for discussion. A timely response. Interesting.
I suggest everyone here put their weapons down. We've sealed the exits and activated all defenses, so let's not make it any worse. You set the trap for me? Trap? It's just our regular security system at work.
Rhode Island truly does not disappoint.
I assure you we're just protecting our own assets. If the two of you could just wait a moment, the government will soon take things over. Yeah. Agnes, got any ideas to get out of here? Agnes, where are you? Where's this accent? You meet again, Ingrid. An unregistered visitor using a deadly weapon inside the city and vandalizing assets belonging to a legitimate company. This time, you will have to come with me for an investigation.
And her?
Ingrid points at the girl who's still warily observing the situation developing around. We're bring her along too. Agnes needs me. My hunt hasn't ended yet. Everyone present turns to look at the source of the sound in unison. Oh no.
Oh, the sheer embarrassment.
Poor girl.
Yup.
We're gonna get some food for you. Damn. Please, Signora
Damn.
Venezia. I don't wish to have the police act.
You want to protect her?
That is something for us to consider.
Alright, I'll come along. Only because you have my respect, Lavinia.
Let's go. He gains the
Let's
most
go.
respect. It's the
She
most
did.
important thing to have.
Yup. Oh wait, I'm up.
Mhm.
Is it me?
Mhm.
Judge Lavinia, we're done with the registrations. The rest of the process will be a breeze. I said I'd cooperate, didn't I?
Leon told me about the game. You're in it too, like that? Lavinia looks at Luna Cup. Grazie mille for the honey biscuit. Luna Cub gobbles down her food as she keeps her eyes on everyone around her. So, can I leave already? I have important things I need to do.
I'm no Fang, Lavinia. I told you, I'm just a mother in search of justice for her daughter.
Hands off my bow!
Judge, shouldn't we take her in? What if...
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Remember me, Luna Cub? Don't be so rash. The police have already locked down the area. Stay by my side. It'll be good for all of us. You can trust me. I only trust Agnes. Bernardo trusts me too. He's dead. And his heiress, but his heiress still lives. I want to ask Agnes about this, but she hasn't been replying to me for a while. Stay with me, and you won't have to worry about getting in trouble. You'll have more time to contact Agnes, too. Ingrid quietly watches Lavinia as she persuades Luna Cup. The girl covered with a wild scent is hesitating. Ingrid knows an opportunity approaching. If Lavinia can get Agnes' Fang under control, that'll save Ingrid a lot of trouble. The other Fang is in hiding will surely come to her.
Why does part of me want to say Dimitri right now?
What if it's, the Venezia guy? Not the monster boss, but the guy who was like a higher up.
Oh, that guy.
Maybe?
Maybe? I was the one voicing him, right?
Yeah, because I was the goon. And the
Right.
hairdresser guy. He was like,
Yes.
fucking kill that guy.
That guy? I don't like him.
I don't like it. Kill him.
Alright, listen, he won't do any work for you again. No.
No,
I like his work.
No,
I don't like his attitude.
I don't like him. His work's fine.
Immaculate.
Wonderful.
Immaculate.
I don't like him. Get him out.
Get that man out of here.
No.
Oh, shit. May, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Also, Skuggo, thank you for the resub using Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub for 6 months. Damn. Nazrin. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Double raid.
Double raid. Let's go. It
Oh my
is
God.
the beginning of May.
Thank you for the raid.
The triple raid.
The triple raid.
It was a repo tonight. Yes.
So which one of you? Welcome raiders.
Hello.
We are playing Arknights. We're reading with funny accents.
We're doing funny Italian accents. Feel free to laugh as we do them.
Various quality. I think I keep going into Russian by accident.
No, it's an easy slip. I do it too. I
I
notice myself doing it. Like I have to pull myself back every time because I swear to God, I slip into Yuri voice. And like I start just going Eastern European, and I have to stop myself.
Exactly. Or you saw on the adventuring party. Welcome. But yeah, it's like It's like, no, don't do that. The Russian character is later.
They come up later, maybe, hopefully.
She's
You haven't seen
coming
them at all.
soon. She's coming soon. I know. I know it in my heart. Maybe this is her.
Maybe.
Maybe this is
Oh, my
crown failure.
Crown failure. Clown hater. Yes, Raven, thank you for the first time chat. Woe be upon ye. Bayrate incoming. Raiders, thank you everyone for jumping in. Real quick, we'll run our intros. Hello, my name is Canadia, the Ace Mercenary Mecha Pilot from Beyond the Soul System. I am a variety streamer. I do a variety of things, as you know that would imply. Some of which does include live dubbing, gotcha story content, like we're doing right now with Arknights, with accents of varying quality. I play vehicle combat games like War Thunder, like I did last night. FPS or third-person shooters, like Helldivers, which if you're in the know, during May, some Helldivers is gonna be played. I'm gonna be there. It'll be a great time. But as I go through this, I am joined by the amazing.
Hi, my name's Canadia, adventure from another world. I do a lot of voice stuff, and I also play a lot of RPGs and sometimes shooter games that I'm really bad at. Yeah. I like
Go
having
ahead.
fun.
Go ahead. If any of what we've just said sounds interesting or funny or anything at all, if you're not already, please go ahead. Drop a follow if you'd like. You're not obligated to do any of that, but if you want to, go for it. We'd very much appreciate it. If y'all are tired and y'all, it's what, close to, if you're EST, it's almost 11 o'clock right now. If you need to quickly, get up, take a stretch, go to the bathroom, grab some water or drink, like water or like food or whatever, do whatever you got to do. Or if you got to go to bed, please feel free, go to bed. Your rest is important. Y'all deserve that. Shoo! Welcome in.
Sure, you guys are taking care of yourself.
But otherwise, if you like to stay and listen to funny accents, because that is going to be 100 funny accents and bits, because that's going to be 100% of what we're doing tonight. Feel free to, kick back, relax, maybe get, the popcorn out, and stick around. It'd be much appreciated if you do.
Okay. So who do we think this is?
I want to say it's Clown Hater. It'd be funny to think Clown Hater.
What if I just click and see who it is?
Okay. You know what? Go for it.
Oh, I was right.
It's Clown Hater?
No. When I said it was Antonio.
Oh, Antonio. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. If you notified me earlier, this misunderstanding, what happened, could have been settled in a much more decent manner. Long time no see, Sorella.
Senor Antonio. This guy looks so evil.
He's so comedically evil.
He's like the CEO of being a bad man.
Like, if there's a stereotypical look of like comically evil bad guy, this is him.
Like he looks like he does crime.
Like,
and he does.
He does look like he would commit crime.
He looks like a criminal. I don't know what else to say. It's just the vibe.
Like, he runs a criminal enterprise. He's not the one doing the dirty work himself. He's got other people to do that. He's got goons.
I do like his like half cape thing though. It's pretty rad.
I do love that. It
goes pretty hard.
That is so good. He has drip. He has drip. He's even like the fucking gloves that go only like just to the wrist,
which is pure evil shit.
Pure evil.
If you see a man and his gloves don't stretch all the way across his palms, that man's evil.
That's a villain.
That's evil, bro. You can be sure of it. He's committed a crime.
Also helps.
Ugh.
Salve, Judge Lavinia. I made my way here just to submit the required documents and company testimonials to help Ingrid Venezia complete her identification and registration. You?
She
Leave
looks
this
like
to
she
me,
stepped in
Sorella.
shit because she saw him.
I know. I know. Leave this to me, Sorella. We Venezians have always been happily cooperative with the government. Your Honor, I know Ingrid's recent actions have violated a couple of rules of Nuovo Volsini, but I believe none of them are serious.
Yeah, she's just been carrying around her sword in like every business that she walks in.
Oh yeah. Just the complete open carry of an unregistered lethal weapon. A minor offense.
Just happens sometimes.
What do you call it? It's not felony. It's the one below that.
Misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor. There we go. Just a minor misdemeanor. Not felony worthy at all. Let's see. Not registering on entry, using personal weapons in public spaces. Oh, and vandalizing legitimate company assets. Yes.
Yes.
Regarding the last item, Venezia Trucking will discuss the compensation with the involved company as soon as we are able.
Signor Venezia, you can just tell me what you want.
Bale, I'd like to bring my sister back home. Everyone misses her so much. Wait, Antonio. I didn't want to drag the family in. There's no need for you to fight with City Hall for me. It's not just for you, Sorella. It's for the familia, too. You may have your own opinions, but Papa and I still regard you as one of ours. I want every Venezia to have a clean record in Nuova Volsini. Besides, there's no need to censor the word familia here. Everyone knows it's the foundation of our very lives. Nuova Volsini just wants a declaration from us. Forgive me for my candidness, Judge Lavinia.
I understand that your company is enduring cooperative nature with us. It lies both on both sides being honest with each other. However, you are sure you want to put stake in the entire company's reputation to vouch for Ingrid, Signor Venezia?
Why not? It would have been the same with the old Don. Venezia Trucking will ensure the government that Ingrid Venezia will not step afoul of the law during her post-bail probation period. If you find any clear evidence of her doing so, I will personally accompany her to at court.
Lavinia's head hurts. The other party's request does comply perfectly with standard procedure. Ingrid does have a right to be released on bail, but it shouldn't happen now. I can't refuse you, can I? You really excel at dealing with the government, Signore.
Because I know you are not the inflexible type. After all, I can clearly tell you know our little friend here with the huge bow. And you have no problems with her actions either. Andiamo, sorella. Someone else will handle the formalities for you. I know why you're back in Siracusa. We can help you with Lisa's matter.
Venezia, are you involved as well?
Ah!
What's wrong?
I just got bitten by a tusk beast that came out of nowhere.
A tusk? Wait. Where is Luna Cup?
Isn't she right next to...
She suddenly freezes. There's only air.
Where did she go?
Your Honor, we just engaged with a very agile individual. She was mumbling something about wilderness survival skills and Agnes. We couldn't stop her. We sent some men to chase after her.
I got it. Lavinia is no good. Very bad day.
Yup.
Well, now it's time for you to talk to yourself.
Let's go. Reach! W2 Reach!
W2! Mr. Reach, come here! We need you!
To be honest, I thought we'd never get the chance to see each other again until the Familia started considering an expansion in Hiyashi's sister. Stop calling me that, Antonio. We were never that close, and I'm no longer part of the family. Alright. Judging from their attitude towards you, I see you'll be the next Dawn. You're looking more and more like the Dawn. Not just your attitude, but your appearance as well.
No, Reach is grinding. No, Reach is working on homework.
He's got homework.
Reach is grinding his studies right now.
He's grinding out the last of his studies.
Mm-hmm.
Like one would be doing, trying to raise their intelligence rank in Persona.
Mm-hmm.
Your ears and tail. Did you become more like Bella after your marriage? Or have you gotten some work done? Ingrid, why are you still like this? You don't like it when people make fun of you, but you don't hold back when you're on the offensive. Really now? It's been a while, Ingrid. Papa and I missed you very much. He took you in and raised you as his own. When I joined the Familia, you were the one he trusted the most. He loved you as much as his own daughter. But the chap who fled here from Bolivar and became a hired thug to avoid starving to death, he didn't know a soul here, and could only tuck his tail and try his best. Combat-wise, within the wolves, he wasn't much stronger, so what could he possibly offer such a big familia in exchange for a place of his own? Be it a Vulpo's compassion for a Pero, or the most reliable member of the familia doing it to appease her subordinates. Basically, I wouldn't be standing here today if you hadn't helped me out. You're overthinking it. The Dawn cares about many things, but decency will always top the list no matter what. You'll never let family members exclude or fight each other. That wasn't my point, Ingrid. Oh? I have to become Venezia Jr. This is my way of repaying what you did. 60 years ago, the day we fought at the Tancredis, it felt like it would never end. You were the one who pulled me out of the pile of corpses. I didn't do it for you. Lisa was only 9 when she was hurt during the Tancredis plot to assassinate the Dawn. I don't care who orchestrated it. They should all perish. I know. I'm just admitting the fact that you saved my life. Enough with the niceties. Both you and him have more important things to deal with. When I had just arrived here, I was collecting information when I overheard some wise guys at the bar bragging about your achievements. Antonio went with Venezia Senior and asked to meet with Signora Cecilia, and then sat at the negotiation table alone. Even though the other party gave him a hard time, he still managed to save a factory in Teneri for the Venezias. Look at you now. Got what you wanted? It should have been you instead. But you insisted on going your own way and escaping Siracusa. You may be a Vulpo, but I personally think you're more of a Syracusan than anyone else. I've never forgotten the first time I followed you on a mission. You were ambushed in an alley, and a blade scratched your face. There was so much blood I wanted to send you to the hospital. But you said, our opponents think we're dead. So now is the best time to get them while their guard is lowered. You need to be fiercer, Pero. Living in a Syracusan familia means living life on the edge. You may lose everything at any moment. If you aren't prepared for this, then you better run back to Bolivar. You always did everything better than the rest of us. You were my role model. So I don't care that you went on a trip and got married to a Higashinese man whom we've never met. Or how you suddenly came back with Lisa in tow. Don't get me wrong, I was fond of her, as well as Papa and Bella. We gave her the best room and best teachers. We loved her as much as we loved you. Papa often said that the Ragazina would only make you stronger instead of becoming your weak spot. Enough, Anton. Too many words. Say fastidioso. I didn't come back to wax nostalgic with you. Just tell me who hurt Lisa. You won't even wait until you see our father again. Come back and help me out, Ingrid. What happened with Lisa is something the Familia owes you. I'll definitely help you. I don't want anything to do with the Familia anymore. It's just the best way forward for both sides. Listen to me. We took great pains to establish a firm foundation in Nova Volsini. A brand new city, a set of laws. There are many things to attend to. Papa's old, and there hasn't been any youths worth pinning his hopes on. You know what he's like. He's not willing to change, but he's much less willing to see the Familia regress. And then Bella's death dealt such a big blow to both him and I.
Ooh.
Bella's dead? Happened last year. You know, she was never in the best of health. I really need you with us, Ingrid. I think Papa wants you home even more than I do.
Ingrid is silent, and merely casts a cold stare at the Pero before.
Come back to us, and I'll tell you the truth about Lisa's injury. I see there's nothing else to discuss. Grazie mille for separating me from Lavinia of your own accord. But it was not necessary. I had my own plans in mind.
Ingrid waves her hand and turns to leave.
Ingrid, I knew you were back on your first day here. The Familia has never forgotten you. Also, I saw the Familia crest stashed away in your pocket. You're not as sure as you make yourself look. The Venezia's doors are always open to you. Well, you're already a true-blood Syracusan yourself. You honor me.
Back in the alley. Is this him again?
Is this him again? Why do we pretend
Why are
this
we
seems
question
over?
mark? No, this has to be someone new, right?
It would have to be. There's no way. There's no way.
Wait, Ingrid. Got news you might be interested in. Oh, it's them.
Oh my god. Oh, finally.
Got news you might
A
be
bit of a break.
interested in. Like my sister. Did you know my sister? It needs eye surgery.
Cosmo, for the last time, you'll have to reference your sister and her fucking eye surgery every goddamn time.
It's important.
Yes, it's important to you, and I get it. But you gotta say it every 5 minutes.
I haven't said it in like 3 hours.
Man, just stop bringing it up, please.
Okay, but anyways, Ingrid.
No, please continue. Your comedy act is very entertaining.
Well,
you two. So you were next to Antonio the other day. I believe I made myself clear with him earlier.
we know. Lucino Demonto. We bagged him and brought him back to the Venezia residence in the city. We can't take it to him, but we can tell you where exactly he is inside.
Why sell out your own employer? And how do you know about what Umberto asked me to do?
I don't know how to explain this properly.
Wait, he ain't lying to you. Mincia, someone made us do this, okay? We don't know how you're linked to the Taylor boy, we're just trying to survive.
And I'm trying to, get my sister her eye surgery.
Yeah, get him his eye surgery, whatever the fuck.
My sister's a she.
Yeah, sure, whatever, man. Survive? Explain everything clearly, or you can kiss your lives goodbye.
Well, you see, when my sister was like really young, she got in this car accident. And
No, not that.
Oh.
Keep wasting my time and you will lose your life. Maybe I'll take your tongue first.
Okay. Ingrid knows how to use her blade well. She knows when to take someone's life with it, and when to make people believe so. Unfortunately, Campone and Gambino have no idea she's using it for the latter right now. God. Who is this?
Who is this? I'm gonna click ahead, see.
Oh my god, it's her! It's Bestie.
It's Bestie?
Shinoya, I thought you were serious at first. Oh wait, that's also me.
That's also you.
You goddamn pauser. He's got a steady neck, so you might have to put your strength into it.
Lappland Saluso?
Oh, you know me?
We met once. You've grown up so much, but I remember that smile of yours.
We've met? I don't remember that.
10 years ago, in Brunello, I was mediating a dispute between your Familia Saluso and the Morettis. Your family was obviously on the losing side, and you were just a teenager then. The successor bearing Alberto's highest expectations. But what you really wanted to do was to seize an opportunity to bury the Familia 6 feet under.
I was young and frivolous then. People mature. Now all of Syracuse is my enemy.
Huh. You really are insane.
Must be sarcasm with that smile on your face.
Why tell me this? Is there a conflict of interest between the Salusos and the Venezias?
Why would I care about the Salusos' fate? The little tailor owes me 2 suits is all. When you see him, Do pass on the reminder. It's rude to keep your clients waiting.
I'll ask him about it.
And just so you know, you're such a boring Syracusan, but quite amusing as a mother. I love Lappland.
Fucking insane.
I see even messenger work is an arduous task for you too. If you want us to do stuff for you, let us at least tell the boss voice, okay? I don't want the Venetias after me and my sister. She doesn't have eyes.
Yeah, his sister needs the eye surgery. It said that already, but okay. What else do you want from us, Lappland?
Wow, I didn't think both of you would be so willing to work for me. Relax, I'm not interested in poaching men from the Pero. Just be good and stay by his side. Help him out when he needs it. Of course, I'll reward you by divulging where the missing truck is. The one you've been looking for.
Just what are you up to?
I'm making you both look good to Venezia Jr., of course. And don't you deserve it? Gambino, I got a feeling we're gonna end up to the fins for real this time.
Yup.
I don't think my sister's getting the eye surgery.
Probably not, bucko.
I love when the part ended there with that.
It's like, man, we're so gonna die. Yeah, we are.
My sister.
We're so dead.
we're so dead. We got involved with the worst person to get involved with.
It's like we were already getting involved with the Venezias when we were working for the Saluzas. Listen, man, shit's going to be ass.
Signore Venezia, did you just say my child was taken away by Venezia wise guys?
My informant has no reason to lie to me.
It's true. Lucino went to the port area that night. I heard the car accident happened.
Yes, I was nearby as well. I'm guessing the Venezias are involved. And if I'm not wrong, Lucino should have discovered something.
Please leave, Signora. I have to close up shop early today.
You're going to find Venezia Jr. yourself? Umberto, I don't know what you used to be like, but I'm sure your age has affected your abilities, even if you were chosen by Varco back then. A sickly old tailor might not even make it past Venezia Jr.'s doorstep.
If Lucino really found out about something he shouldn't have, then he might be struck at the Venezia estate for good. I am old in the fib, Signora Venezia. Even if this hadn't happened, I can't burning out then. If there is anything I can let go of right now, it's the boy. He is my only relative, and I am his only relative too. He's still so young. Children always leave us with no other choice. Besides, I'm no stranger to the Venetias.
Hmm?
I didn't tell you this before, but I used to work for them before you did. It's probably why Varco chose me. Life goes in a circle, and now I'm back to where I used to be.
I'll go with you.
Signora, this has nothing to do with you at all. I'm already very grateful you found a clue to his whereabouts, and came here just to let me know. I know you had an unpleasant defeat with the Venetias because of what happened with Pista. So if you go back just like that, you'll run into all sorts of trouble.
You need not worry. I'm doing this because of my agreement with Vargo. Before I find out what truly happened back then, I won't allow anything to happen to you. Besides, I understand what sacrifices one would willingly make for the sake of a child.
Aww. She wants to back him up because she's like, not. Oh. Blink.
Blink. I love how we went from two parents having a very parent conversation to
Child.
the child. Is someone there? Can I leave now?
A child?
Child.
Wait, this might be Lisa. Because I don't think Lisa's met Lucina.
It's Venezia Senior.
Oh. Was I him? Right? Because you're
because I was
Lappland's dad.
Saluzzo Senior, yeah.
Did you say it's Agazine? Afraid of me?
May I go home, por favor?
I'm afraid I just happen to be here as a guest, so I can't interfere in them matters. Why are they keeping you in here?
I don't know. But if you can't let me go, could you at least contact Umberto De Montano of De Montano Tailor Shop for me?
Where?
He's my nonno. He'll get worried if I'm gone for too long. I have some medicine for him I got from the shop, which he really needs if I can't.
You're worried about your nonno? Follow me. The Venezians already treat their guests right. I didn't think I'd meet a friend of this shit. Lucky for me. I like it when it's alive.
Do I just follow you? But those people outside...
They're also busy catering me, their guests. I love him. He's like, yeah,
So
anyway,
sad.
just come with me, bro.
Listen, just stick with me, and you'll be fine.
Listen, little
I got
guy.
this.
Don't worry. I'm literally the
I'm
guy.
I am the goat.
Lucino follows the old man close behind. I accidentally clicked. And they don't run into anyone on their way.
Who exactly are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Stay close, boy. It's a big place, and we're almost there. Earlier, said you wanted me to tell your nonno about a bunch of things. Sorry, I'm old and my memory's a spot. But I think you can tell him yourself.
Huh?
Umberto, I envy you for having such a loving grandson.
No?
Now I get to voice two old people!
It's time for you. Wait.
Lucino's head is full of questions. Has he interrupted De Montano's business? Was his Nono worried sick about him? How did he know to find him here? Umberto only casts a glance at Lucino. The old tailor doesn't say a word. Have a seat. I'll decline. My legs aren't as good as they used to be. Sitting down is easy. Sitting up is quite difficult. Alright. You said Ingrid came with you. So, where is she? She left after learning you were the one who found Lucine. She really trusts you. Alright. When did you move out, Drew? Left without even a word. I thought that there wasn't a need to do so. Time hasn't been kind to Ragazzino told me. Really? It's not serious. Though it's bothersome. My eyes and ears don't work so well anymore. My waist, legs, and shoulder joints are always hurting. Thanks to my work. Just elderly things. Even carefully maintained quality fabric will inevitably turn stiff, brittle. Take care of yourself, no. Oh, take care of your nonno. Don't leave any regrets. I didn't expect to meet you here. And what's happened with the boy has caused trouble. I came for Carnival and happened to bump into your grand.
Uh, no,
I know, Jin. Let me handle. Antonio should have acted in a more decent manner. They've sent someone to find so he can explain himself to you. Antonio, a terribly common name in Siracusa. Right now, Lucino could only match it to a single face. Antonio Venezia, the head of Venezia Trucking Company.
Signor Antonio?
I thought this matter would be more troublesome than this, since you've already stepped in. Umberto, you lack the patience for you. Antonio has to explain himself to you, and once that's done, I can rest easy. Do you want to meet the owner of this place, boy?
No?
There is no way we can possibly refuse, is there? Just treat it as a favor for one of your regulars, Vecchia Amico. I was asked to make a suit for you. Why don't we make use of our time and measure it right now? I hear it's a grand affair, with civilians wearing masks and costumes escorting giant parade cars around the city. I'm sure you'll be there, need an outfit too. I used to remember every regular client's measurement, but as you can see, time's shown no mercy to us all. Everything changed a lot. I've been relying on Lucino more and more to help me write things down I often forget about. Alright, we have some time to spare before Antonio arrives. Lucino, I'm afraid we won't be going back so soon. Can you wait a while longer?
It's fine, no. Can I help out somehow?
Get me my tools. Prepare a file with this gentleman's name on.
I'm sorry, signore. I never got your name.
Fabrizio Venezia. The old man writes down his own name and gives it to Lucino.
You're... But why did you say you were a guest?
Hush, Lucino. Just do as I say, without a word. And do what we have to do. Signor Fabrizio is but a client right now. Would you allow this boy to serve as my assistant, signore? He's been wanting to work on a major client.
He's getting his shot.
He's getting his shot in the most unexpected of ways.
He got kidnapped. He had jumped kidnapped. Found an old man, and that old man is actually the old Don of the Venezias, and now he's becoming his client.
It's like the weirdest domino effect ever. Getting jumped. Getting jumped.
Upward.
Work on a Mafia Don?
Make Mafia Don a suit?
Level 1 grunt to level 99 Mafia boss?
This is how Mafia works?
Lucino was never allowed to assist his grandfather with important customers in any step of the process before. But now, Umberto guides him every step of the way, and even encourages the boy to do it himself. You must show your client respect and gratitude, he is told. Everything goes smoothly and naturally, as if the kidnapping never happened and his no-no hadn't come here to rescue him. Just working a regular job. His hands are as stable as yours. Would he become a tagliatore like you?
A tagliatore?
I see you never told this child about your past, Umberto. I used to be him.
I used to be him.
Oh hey, more talking.
More talking to myself. W too rich!
W too rich, get over here! We need you!
Ingrid, aren't you going to see Papa? So long as the Don is with them, Umberto and Lucino won't be in any danger. I just have to make sure they walk out of here safe and sound. You know that's not what I meant. You're the one who he needs to see. Involve an innocent child in familiar affairs. I don't remember the old man ever doing something like this. Wasn't brought back here on my orders, but I won't deny it. I would have done this anyways if his presence truly poses a threat to the Familia's interests. The Familia's interests? Or yours?
Damn.
Is there a difference between the two? You've changed quite a lot, Antonio. No, you've been away from home for too long, Ingrid. This is Syracuse's 23rd nomadic city. A piece of uncultivated, fertile land. I've sown seeds here, so I'm obliged to ensure they mature for a ripe harvest, no matter the methods used. It's also why I've been urging you to come back to us. I know what you're capable of, and we need you here. Anton, the Don would like this. He'll be mad, of course. He just summoned me inside, and I can guess he has a lecture in store. But do you think he's angry because I got an innocent boy involved? No, he doesn't care at all. He's just angry I wasn't stealthy enough, wasn't proper and decent enough. I will prove to him with actual results that the Venezias can establish two sets of order at the same time. One on the table and the other underneath. But what we should prioritize is definitely not the so-called decency. Even if it hurts him and those who trust you. I love him. I do. He gave me everything I have. I think this is the way I can repay him for that. No matter what it takes. And you got one thing wrong, Ingrid. I've never changed. Never changed? Is that so?
He's never changed. Tagliatore. The Montano Terrace no longer off. Are served today. His child doesn't need to know about it. I still remember how elegantly it would solve my many problems. The Montalupe's familia were all terrified of the elusive Tagliatore. One only had to write down the target's name down on the order sheet, and he would be reported dead in the newspaper the next day. Damn.
Assassin.
But all to repay your kindness. You saved me when I was a young tailor about Lucino's age, and gave me a chance to leave Montalupe. You deserved a decent finale. You've always been so good. Lucino is having a severe headache. Like a total migraine, bro.
Yup.
They are indeed talking about his very own grandfather, but it doesn't seem to match up with the man right before him. Right. What happened to his parents? Your son Luca, right? Yes, Luca di Montano. Parents? Lucino seems to have asked Umberto about them before, but the old man always dodged the question. He had tried to read his grandfather's eyes, but the man only focused on his work. Luca was a good boy, a wonderful, sensible child, the talent for tailoring, and the willingness to bear any hardship. He was already a pro in his 20s, and the regulars were all fond of him. I had planned to hand over the shop to him. Till one day, his body was discovered in a vehicle leaving the city early in the morning.
Huh?
Next to him was a musical actress, with a little bit of fame in Montalupe, highly coveted by many mafiosi. Lucino, your hands are shaking. Perhaps we should slow down. Go fetch our factor examples. I'll handle it from here.
All right.
A little bit cruel. My days are numbered, Signore. Can't protect him forever. Luca's death made me realize something. The blood on my hand can never be wiped clean, no matter how many times or ways I try. The stench of it will only bring more misfortune to me and my family. But that boy still fantasized about serving the so-called somebody. It's all my fault. But it's Signor Antonio, you, or other familia wise guys. Lucino will eventually run into mafiosi. He has to know that. Did Luca's death as a punishment for your crimes is a price I paid. Raise your head, Signore, to measure your neck circumference. Nono would sometimes stay at the workbench longer than usual, and his hands would tremble non-stop. He teased Lucino on multiple occasions. The shop would have to close down if Lucino couldn't learn the trade in time. But now, his grandfather's hands are steadier than he's ever seen. Lucino watches him pull out the measuring tape. He starts from Venezia Senior's shoulders, then his arms, chest, waist, and legs. But Lucino knows his Nono's attention has been on him the whole time. Unfortunately, he's not yet ready to accept the truth. After losing Luca, I learned about Lucino's existence. Luca had him fostered at a farm out in the countryside. And then I found out how Luca had met the actress through a costume order from the theater. Now we hated the forbidden way of life. Gradually built themselves away from everyone, just to save me from worrying and avoid inciting more trouble. How he managed to leave a little speck of hope for themselves and for me. Lucino is all I have left, Luca, and my final wish is for him to live. No matter what Signor Antonio you have planned, I beg you, please don't involve him ever again.
Hold on. This is gonna be an inner monologue. This is gonna be an inner monologue.
It's monologue time.
Just a little bit. That. Just the bare minimum values. No.
Lucino does not know how to react. The truth of his parents' demise, Nono's past, his own future, he drowns within his web of emotion. No monologue.
No monologue, just one word. Wait.
Maybe we're wrong.
Maybe we're wrong.
Please raise your arm. True. Signore, I do not ask anything. I only have a selfish wish to give this child time. Let him carefully observe how a tailor works. How to measure, how to cut cloth, how to respectfully receive clients. And how to stay away from a life he doesn't belong to. Very well. I see you're set on part of all your history. No need to deliver the suit yourself when you come. I'll get someone to take it, Portatori. Umberto, if you're ever feeling nostalgic, you want to return to Montalupo, make sure to remember Il Vecchio there, here too. Of course. Grazie mille, signor. Like these two, you are doing a monologue.
I am doing monologues, just of a different kind. Damn. So, you have no intentions of letting that ragazzino go, even if the Dons already agreed to do so. Ingrid, Even if the kid swears he won't shoot his mouth off, there is no guarantee City Hall won't hear about some ridiculous rumors from him. Many familia have their eyes on us. I can't afford the risk. Papa will understand. Think about your family too, Ingrid. The wolf asked me to fulfill an agreement we made, and I came back to this country for my daughter. My anger has long ceased to burn for the familia. I only act for my own sake now, Anton. What a shame. And I'm afraid there's no more room for any discussion.
Oh my
think they
god, bro.
You think they can hold me off? No. I just need to make sure that kid keeps his mouth shut. Anton, answer this question. When you bailed me out and said you knew who was the culprit behind Elisa's injury, were you telling the truth? Absolutely. I've never lied to you, Ingrid. After I set Elisa away from Syracuse, I investigated the matter myself in secret. And although I found nothing, I always had some suspicions that I didn't want to admit was possible. Though I don't think you'll speak any more on the subject. For now, at least. Forgive me, but I can't tell you anything right now.
Was it him?
I'm literally like the way this is all panning out to be. It was him. It was him. No need. I'll find out eventually.
The blade falls just above Antonio's nose, but he retains a smile.
Ingrid, you know there are people watching every move we make in this household. Such indecent behavior from you.
Oh. Is this old man? No,
Maybe.
But he's being measured right now, right? Maybe this is
about the time they finish.
What if it's Bella? What if he lied? What if he lied? Just after saying I never lied to you. What if he lied? Ingrid, please lower your blade for my sake. Oh, it is him.
It is him, yes.
And I didn't know like this was going on at the same time as the other scene.
That's what I was thinking.
Because that's what it felt like because we kept swapping between them. So I assumed this was happening at the same time. I guess not.
Don Venezia.
Long time no see, chat.
Okay.
A Dawn steps out.
The Dawn walks out. Okay, it's gonna be a long one.
Or maybe it'll be really nice and short and it's just like a little interlude thing.
I don't know. It's called Prohibition on Revenge. Cut away the past and all ties, friend or foe. That's kind of heavy.
Yeah. Signor Antonio, I'm done taking Signor Fabrizio's measurement. We have the fabric you want in stock. So if we hurry, the suit can be finished in time. We won't interfere in your affair.
Papa?
I'll be taking Lucino home.
No, they're definitely not planning to let us go. Doesn't matter. Just go. I'll take care of it.
Signora Venezia, what about you?
I'm afraid I have some family affairs to settle. Anton, I think you know what the Don is thinking. Send your men away. You can't settle it like this, Papa.
Umberto made me a promise. We can't keep our guests in here forever. Anton. But Ingrid, your actions have indeed bad.
Mi scusi. It's important to me that they leave. Go.
Ah, Ingrid, I've been hoping to meet you from the moment that Ingrid. Not like this. Ah, Vinez never went to breed in. She's not one of you anymore.
She's left. She's chosen to leave.
Come, Lucino.
Oh no.
What's the matter?
The medicine. I left them in the room inside. The goods I was supposed to deliver. They frisked me when I was brought here, no. I'll go retrieve them.
Get it, boy. The Venez you raised several blocks away from the shop. It's a long way back. Lucino turns around, does not see any mafioso come out of the residence. He feels the old tailor's hand on his shoulder, and feel the wizened hand trembling, as if he had exhausted his strength during the meeting with the old Venezia early. To make matters worse, he realizes his own arms are still so scrawny, his no falls, might not even manage to hold them up.
No. Nothing.
Lucino has questions in his head that he can't voice, but suddenly he recalls a vague image in his mind resembling their current walk back home on an equally strange road. Was he 3 or 4? He remembers a vehicle driving by the farm. An old man jumps down, fails his landing, and falls clumsily. The old man then walks up to him, stares at the mud on his face, a pair of scissors and a ruler on his waist, and bursts into tears from the fear. The old man panics frantically, trying to soothe him. There were far few wrinkles on his face then. The old man takes him by the hand, leads him away from the farm. Uncertain of where they're going, he cries out even louder in fear. The noise startles nearby fowl beasts, sending them flying into the distance. Hush, Lucino. Don't cry. Umberto, say something. Anything. No will tell you tell. Every hunter runs into a wolf before they go into the woods. The wolf says, mulberry wood makes the sturdy bow. Stones can be sharp, deadly blade, but you must shed the clothes on you to survive. Or it is the only thing that does not belong to the bed. Haha, you really stopped crying. Did you like the story, Bambino? I know many more.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Can you teach me how to sew buttons on again? Meanwhile,
I'm glad you're willing to listen to this Vecchio's suggestion to stay here and catch up on old time. I thought you would have left like you did the last time, your blade in hand, without looking back.
I also thought traveling to Higashi would bring me calm.